Hello everyone, sorry it's been such a long time since the last vlog, and because it's been such a long time we have lots of things to cover. We have got FortressCraft 2D to cover, we have got content patch 11 to cover, we have got FortressCraft 2D to cover, but as you have probably worked out right now today we're going to talk about Onlive. So with me as ever I have my faithful companion Izzard.
Hello.
And if you've not seen Onlive before, well, you'll get to see it now. So let's see if... So the arena is interesting. So I'm just showing people the arena now. So what this is, you can imagine... I'm on the test server, so there's only one other person running on these servers. But imagine for a minute that every one of these windows is filled with someone who's playing. And this is Sai right now. So literally, this would be all full of people playing different games. So if you've not seen Onlive, this is one of the cool things. So right now, he's flying over his spawn. He's just turned to the right.
You're genuinely excited, I can tell. It's
really cool. So, we'll go into my games now. This is nowhere near the final version, but this is the first time we've tested the networking. So I'll select FortressCraft, and again, along the bottom here, hopefully you can see my mouse cursor, along the bottom you would see all of the... This is not going to work, Si. This has already recorded 8 gigabytes of footage. I wonder why it's so... Oh, I'm capturing at 60. Should I start again? Or should I cut here and then carry on? We're going to cut here and come back at 30 frames a second. Please hold. And here we are again at the end of the jump cut, and now we're hopefully recording at a mere 30 frames a second and not 60, because YouTube doesn't support 60 anyway. As you can see though...
it does actually, but only at 240p. Carry on.
Oh god. Ugh. So Sai is now playing it in the corner, so I can also go to the brag clips. Can't see that I don't have any brag clips, so we'll hit play now. Now, as I said, this is this build that we're running is about 2 weeks old. I am literally awaiting the email from Onlive saying the new version is available. So right now, this is still content patch 11, so this is actually old. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go into a new world, brand new, and then Sai's going to join me. Now, the first thing you'll notice is the speed of the level generation is insane on these computers. So the world is 2% cooked. The world is now 12% cooked.
Saying your granddaddy's Xbox.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at that, the rate of... It's crazy. It's really, really crazy. It's interesting because I've actually... OXM had a real go at me for some reason about how crap my menus were and how my game had no polish. So, interestingly, that world is cooked performance thing now has actually been tidied up quite a fair bit. So hopefully... that'd be nice. So yeah, to give you an idea, the world is now cooked. The world is fully cooked. That took that long. But at this point here, Sai is going to attempt to join me in my game for pretty much the first time ever. Like I said, we've not tested the networking before. This is literally brand new.
Right, what do I press to get my menu?
P, maybe, if it's the right version. I can't remember what's in this version and which is...
Okay, P works.
P, cool.
Let's see. Make quick to title.
Yep.
Space to select.
A to select. Sorry about that.
Slightly odd keyboard mapping for now.
It's not. It's because it's still pretty much running on a pad. I've got pad emulation basically, so it goes out. A is the A button on the Xbox. So right now, I mean, I'm recording this on my local computer, but this is not actually running on my computer. This is running on a server farm somewhere in the world. I've no idea where. Probably Belgium, might be London. But hopefully in a moment, Sai will join my game. Oh wait, is that you, Sai? Or is that the Wanderer? Okay, that's the Wanderer. There it is.
Well, I've joined.
Yeah, there's a character there called Fortress. I need to collect my relics, by the way, so... Oh, and I better turn my music off. So there is actually a bug right now where the music will crash the game. So I need to make sure that's off.
I don't hear any music, so...
your music only plays at sunset and sunrise.
So I should turn it off?
You should make sure it's turned off or it will crash, yes.
Right, so same again, P, and then...
And the P, audio. So this is the first time we've really seen...
Says off.
Any of this, so I'm really not joking in saying this is kind of like when I actually demonstrated early builds of FortressCraft, like really early builds of FortressCraft, in that I haven't really seen how this works. This is kind of all new for me, so I think Sai's going to come over to me. So yeah, that looks fucking terrible. Jesus Christ, that looks nearly as bad as Minecraft.
Well, you look okay.
Really? What do I look like? Do I look like a fucking weird
Little
ass?
Tron guy.
Yeah, you look like I don't like that in at all. Come and stand on my.
I need to turn my jetpack off, don't I?
Yeah.
Or I press.
Let's actually do this the proper way. So let's go down into the workshop and I'll make a brain emitter so we can actually get some zombies in the game. Monster emitter, sorry.
It's nice and smooth and responsive.
It is, isn't it? It is very smooth. I mean, I've been really happy with how smooth it is.
It's very responsive. It's actually just like if you were playing with a bad mouse on a local PC.
Well, you kind of get used to it as well. I mean, it's one of those
do,
things that you notice it occasionally, but really it's... okay, so set name monster emitter.
It's staggering actually because playing a game like this on live, it just seems magical because it seems so much more responsive than anything else you do on the internet.
Yeah, it's because everything you click and it goes. It's not click, wait, connect, do this. It just goes, and it's it's confused me. I was doing some web stuff recently, and it just takes an age for like the remote computer to respond. And like, I don't understand. I've got a ping of like 30. What was it busy doing? Why didn't it come straight back at me? So I'm just putting a gun turret now because if I don't want to put monsters down and then get killed by them repeatedly, because that's no fun.
How do I turn my jetpack off?
Well, in a moment it'll get turned off for you, because with the zombies, if I decide that my world is a dangerous world, then the zombies turn off the jetpack. So that's been the way that I've solved the issue of things being both creative and, I won't say survival, but creative and dangerous. And now I'm going to have to remember how the hell I think it's set name auto turret.
I'm watching you build your turret in the little thumbnail preview.
Really? In the preview? Oh, I see, in the corner. Yes, gotcha. Right, well, hopefully, assuming I named that right, we should now be able to place gun turrets. Or I can. You're not allowed to, because you're only a dirty client.
Big turret, small turret, drum and bass.
Have you seen the gun turrets? I don't know if you have. Come and have a look.
I heard a portal-like voice then.
Yeah, they're good, aren't they? They're done by the audio guy. They're actually his voice. And they're very cute, the turrets. We've got a whole selection of speech for the robots and stuff. So they actually comment on what they're doing. But say when we do the chapter 2 vlog, which probably won't be tonight because one thing at a time, it should be quite cool. So if I turn my jetpack off now, that should activate the monsters. Also, that was a pretty good zombie tutorial too. So that's pretty good. So this should hopefully spawn monsters. Where are you? Lost you.
Me?
Come a bit closer. I haven't had a proper look at the new skin for this guy yet. Oh. Oh, my gun turrets are rubbish. Why is he not dying?
I hit him with my pickaxe.
No. You can hit him with the Harrison axe, though, which is the red one. Actually, I'm not sure if you can. I can hit him with the Harrison axe. I don't know if you can, though. Let me put some more gun turrets down, because I don't really want to get killed by the zombies endlessly. Still got to fix that water bug. Ooh, there's so many things to do, so little time.
Thank you, Willy Wonka.
So, as you can see, alright, so I don't really like the way you look. So the idea is, again, as ever, you will be able to customize your own character. That's not going to be in initially. You're not even holding a weapon. What weapon have you got selected?
The one that looks like a red transformer.
Oh. Okay, I need to... let's go back closer to the gun turrets so that the zombies don't just kill us. And let's actually have a look at... So am I holding anything?
No.
Okay, so that's a bug. So that's an interesting bug, actually. I kind of expect it to be. Okay, let's make some notes. So we'll make this into a useful thing as well as just sort of a chat. So no pickaxes. Default avatar looks ass. In my opinion, I mean, yeah. Yeah, I guess it's just I don't like how... your head moves quite nicely, I like that, but you're not colourful enough. One of your arms is the wrong arm, that's definitely my fault.
Zombies eating me.
Yeah, they do that, they get too close. So, yeah, I mean, it's... I'm trying to think what I can show, because I said this is actually a build about 2 weeks old now. They've got literally a new build, I'm waiting for it to go live. So in this build, it doesn't have an awful lot in the way of the changes it's going to have. But if I go switch on the jetpack, go up here, you notice all the zombies have now disappeared.
Well, there seems to be one down in the water. Is that the Wanderer?
That's the Wanderer, probably. He's kind of grey rather than green.
I can see he was in the water.
So, one of the things that you can do... draw distance. One of the things that will be different here is that you'll be able to have a much bigger draw distance. So as you can see there, the draw distance goes up a long way compared to the PC version. It should go up as high as 15 by the time we're done, but 12 is probably the current limit. So as you can see, that's draw distance 12. Runs fine. That's still 60. If I go up... there are issues, like I said, the new build has fixed these bugs, but just to compare, that's the current draw distance. If I go up even further so we can see off. So that's the current Xbox draw distance. That's the Onlive draw distance. And I don't mean to blow my own trumpet. That pisses on the Minecraft draw distance. Just like getting it in there. Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, there's everything else is kind of cranked up. So the draw distance is higher, the particle count's higher, the custom count's higher. Everything is much bigger than it was. I need to make tab, by the way. I can make a note. Tab should bring up the map. I mean, I just pressed tab a few times going, why is the map not coming up? I can't show you the achievements at the minute because I'm having a really hard time not buggering them up. Thank you for that, Si.
What did I do?
You froze me. You're not supposed to get the ray gun. These are all like developer accounts with access to everything. Yeah, the mouse cursor also won't be there, by the way. That's an issue that I've now fixed. So as I said, there's been loads and loads and loads of cool fixes. Actually, I will show you one thing again to sort of demonstrate the sheer power of the Onlive computers. As soon as Si stops freezing me.
That was fun.
Not for me. But
I can't destroy blocks for some reason.
I probably set the type of the... I probably set the axis rights wrong. I'll fix that in a second. We'll probably have to cut because I think he'll crash. But if you come over to here a second... So we're now away from the spawn, so it doesn't have to blow things up too much. One of the things... So these are much faster than the Xbox. So if I blow up with TNT... I think it just crashed. Okay, well, so much for that one. No, it just ran really badly. I was expecting... Yeah, there you go. So it's now done this massive crater, but it ran really badly for a couple of seconds. I need to look at that one.
Okay.
See it? Can you see a massive crater? It's probably actually going to take a little while to arrive down to you.
Oh, right, okay, because I just still see the TNT sitting there.
I think the TNT might actually stay. Is the crater arrived yet? Is there a massive crater?
It's coming now. It's like scanning in.
Yeah, because I mean that needs to go down the network, and it's still geared up for Xbox level of.
Did I just drop?
Yeah.
That's because I just got to the point where the crater opened up.
One other thing I will show while I think about it is the diggers and builders have been updated, so this will come in content patch 11.
Oops, sorry.
If I can find the bloody weapons. Okay, so now I will now build with the left button. Ta-da!
I'm now stuck. I'm stuck in this crater now.
You could turn the jetpack on.
You still haven't told me how.
You need to go buy the relics menu. Actually, I might be able to make you a route. So if I press with the right mouse button on the other hand, or the right trigger, it'll actually do that and actually go down, which might be able to give Si a handy way out. But yeah, flying diggers and builders will be available in the next Xbox patch. I know people have been asking them for a long time. Si, I've made you a bridge here. Like an exit.
Right, one moment. I turn my jetpack on there.
Oh, you're cheating, I see.
Well, I don't see how the bridge helps me get out of the crater.
Well, no, not the bridge. I made a thing.
Oh, right, okay.
I
Oh,
didn't call it.
I didn't see you do that. How did you do that so
That's
quickly?
that's with the diggers and the bugger, wrong button. I'm so crap at this game. Ironically, I built can you not see the diggers going there?
No, I see the
Little yellow.
I see the steps appearing, but I don't see the digger.
Oh, that's a new bug. Okay, check builders.
So how are they building diagonally like that?
Because it's falling. So I've got two options. I can either tell them to not fall or to fall. So when it falls, it just kind of it happens to make this shape because it falls quite slowly.
Okay.
But yeah, so you could now build awesome bridges really, really well, I say really fast, but you can now build stuff across. So people have been asking for this one for a long time. Sorry it took so long, but it's here now. And better late than never, as my old mother used to say.
What does your new mother say?
It makes it sound like she's dead and she's late, but that's not what I meant. It's just... So yes, I don't think it's particularly, like I said, I can't show off any of the sort of the cool stuff, the cool new stuff. Oh, I can. I'll try showing you the fill sphere command. So again, for anyone who's not seen this,
Just named after Phil Sphere.
No.
Oh.
Can you see that?
I'm in it.
Oh, sorry.
I'm stuck in it. Get me out of here. Oh, that was okay. It just spawned right on me.
Okay, so I'll do one over here, but I'll do a bigger one. See if we can crash it. So 32 is pretty much the limit. It can go bigger, but I don't really recommend it because it just tends to break things. I'll do a bigger one just to prove myself right. I'll try 64.
I saw a video of that sort of being built, like with the splee-free building code.
Yeah, I did do sort of. Okay, we'll do 64 now.
Is that easy for you to set up?
No, I kind of. The idea was just sort of messing about. Actually, I think there might be a build sphere fancy command.
Oh yeah, that sounds familiar.
So as you can see, so there's a 32 diameter red sphere. This is a 64 diameter blue sphere, which is too big. That actually hits limits on the game. Interestingly, the next build should probably let you do that on PC. On Xbox, I mean, that's why it's capped out. It's the cap on the sheer number. But I mean, that is enormous. That is really. I mean, you can see how slowly I'm flying around it, but it'll let people build spheres, and they are mathematically correct spheres, and they are exactly 1 unit thick, as you can see there. Right, you're just like a teeny tiny blokey on that. That's quite interesting because the inside of the sphere is obviously all black, except where I make a hole. Lighting still has a few issues when you start doing things of this size. Did the sphere arrive on yours quickly then?
Yes.
Wow, awesome.
Immediately, I'd say.
That's pretty cool. Oh, you should vote for my world, Bob. If you pause it and vote for my world, say I like this world.
This server is awesome.
That's the one.
You voted for Fortress 2's world.
Fortress likes your world. Wow, thank you. I'm very pleased about that. But yeah, I'm very happy with the fill sphere stuff. If there's any other commands people want, go for it. But we've now got fill sphere and fill box, which, God, that is a big sphere. It's like I thought the TNT crater, so you can see the big 32 size TNT crater, and then this enormous sphere.
Wait a minute, that's no moon.
Oh, I should have done it in grey, shouldn't I?
Yep.
You see, I do Death Star really quite easily now. Come on. Other things?
Oh, that looks... sorry, that actually genuinely looks quite pretty. You know when you punch that hole in it?
Yes.
Come round to where I am. Take a look.
Have I got my speed boots on, or is it just that this thing is so big? I don't know my speed boots on, that probably doesn't help.
You've accidentally made a little idyllic scene with light cascading down through the mist onto a tree.
That's nice. If any of the games supported mist, it doesn't do that yet.
Come up to where I am.
That's really cool. Where are you?
Behind you. Isn't that pretty?
Ah, that's awesome. The power of lighting. So we do have plans for God Ray. So eventually there should be like a corpuscular ray, to give it its correct name, but a God Ray would be coming down from there. And there's plans to evolve the graphics much further as we move forwards, because the Onlive system is... I mean, you can see how much faster and much quicker it is. We've got the real opportunity to really push this game's graphics a lot further forwards, and to really...
Meanwhile, there's people trying to play Dirt at 4 frames a second right now.
Oh, really? Oh, dear.
I'm just saying, because we're sucking all the processing.
Oh, I see. Well, no, we're actually on our own specific cluster. These are special machines just reserved for... No, not FortressCraft, that'd be nice. But these are special machines just reserved for...
Special Marines, you almost said. That would be very cool.
If I crank the draw distance up to 8, see there, I can see the...
your house? Can you see your house from here?
If I built my house, I could see it. I'll tell you what, though, if you quit out and come back in, we'll see if that works. So this is, for as much as it's come out, we are very much testing it. If you quit out and come back in...
So I'm just going to hit escape, and that'll just kill it?
No, just pause it, quit to title, and then come back in.
Okay.
Oh, and I will try the server options, which is from... So, yeah, guests should be joining edit, and, yeah, if you quit and come back in, the thing should come down.
That wasn't a Microsoft sound it just made, was it, as I came in?
No, it's that's just the joining sound. It goes... So now you are here. I really don't like those guys. So Andy, Todd, if you're listening, no. It's just, I don't know. Doesn't help that you got this crappy animation. That's my fault, though. We'll get there. So you don't you need to bob. You need to, as you run, you need to sort of bob up and down. So you should be able to build now. So, if any particular you ever wanted to build, now's your opportunity.
I'm
happy just building bridges. I like building bridges.
I'd like to build like a network of clones of myself. Can I do that?
No.
Oh, I've got the wrong bloody weapon again.
You can freeze me randomly. Like I said, that's not going to be in. Instead, I should probably actually talk a little bit about that. So the first release of Onlive will not have any of the game modes. There'll be no spleef, no freeze tag, no hunt, no FPS. They're all coming out. So the game will ship with a polished creative mode. We're going to revisit each of the game modes, and we're going to tidy them up. I noticed, by the way, another bug. I've got 2 people called Fortress in my world right now. You've not timed out, so make a note there. Network players are not timing out.
I'm lighting up your...
life.
Yeah, lighting up the inside of your non-sphere Death Star thing.
Very nice. Yellow lights on a blue sphere. Tasteful. So the game modes are going to all disappear, and they're going to come back. So I'm going to spend a minimum of 5 days of polish and development work on each of the game modes, and then they will come back. So spleef, you've kind of already seen that. If you've been following the spleef stuff, you'll see that we've actually worked very hard on improving spleef. Hey, we should try that. Should we try a spleef match?
Go for it.
We can do that. Okay, so let's let's make a very quick spleef arena. Oh man, I messed up. Okay, I'll do stripes of 2. So yeah, we'll revisit each of the game modes. They will, I've learned a lot from them. The game's in a much more complete state than it was when I wrote them. So we're actually got the opportunity now to make them really good, and to make them into fully fledged game modes. And I want to spend a lot more time in FPS mode because I really enjoyed it. Oh, are you firing the spleef gun?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I did. Oh, yes, because we're not in spleef mode, but you've got the spleef gun, so that's quite cool. Did you get the effect locally, the sort of the explosion?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's more of an implosion, actually.
Yeah.
Well, yours is a different colour.
No, it's the colour of what you're building. Shoot something blue, or shoot something grey and then shoot something blue.
Oh yeah, but it should explode and it implodes. For
you, I just see fire. For me, I see the colour of what I shot. Okay, so if you come over to here, we'll see. Oh, we'll see if this works. Man, Spleef's not there. Oh, I haven't got the Spleef gun yet, that's probably why. Like, I've got the Spleef gun, but I don't have the Spleef gun, if that makes sense. I'm holding it, but I don't own it. That didn't make any sense at all, did it? How can I describe it? I've got access to all the weapons, but I don't have rights to use it. I think I might need to quit and restart.
You're holding it, but you don't own it.
I'm
not a philosopher.
It's somebody else's gun. I'm holding it, but it is not mine to make a game mode with. Never mind, it's a bug. I'll fix it. Well, this is our pretend Spleef arena then, with our wonderful table lamps. That you're ruining my Spleef arena. And see, this is like playing on the Xbox. It's just.
And you could rebuild it.
I can only rebuild it during a Spleef match. Well, I could only auto rebuild it during a Spleef match. Now it'll just rebuild.
We have the technology.
Well, we don't. That's the problem. I don't have the technology, so I need to program the technology and put it into the next patch. God damn it! Maybe we could build a house. That seems to be fairly traditional to do in FortressCraft. But yeah, it's coming quite nicely. I mean, so hopefully people will enjoy this. It's got the achievements are kind of fun. I don't know. So we're hopefully I'm not violating anything here, but we're talking about having a beta of the game. Hopefully that will happen. So we don't quite know how or where or who gets access or anything. But I'm not a big company. I don't have the ability to just get 50 people in and pay them a daily wage to properly test the game. So
you haven't told them that you're not paying them yet. All these people that you've got in.
Well, no, because I mean we're going to offer it open as an open beta, but or a closed beta or some sort of beta. But the problem is, like, okay, so on the Xbox we're limited to 32 players. That's a hard limit. There's nothing I can do about that. On this, I don't know what the limit might be. We might be able to get 100 players. We might be able to get 10,000 players. It might only be 5. I don't really know. So we've got the issue that we don't know where the limits are. Mine. Are you going to say mine or Minecraft?
No.
Fill in these holes. But yeah, so this is the first time I've actually played this version in anger. Hopefully, when we come back next time, it will be much improved, tidied up, and hopefully I'll be able to show you unlocking me achievements. Yes, you are. Oh man, where's my TNT?
I lied. I was writing Minecraft.
You know that's the frame that's going to get picked for the for the thumbnail. I get a choice of 3 thumbnails, don't I?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Probably we should be a bit more organised as you show things. But I said, just want to show people that I'm not dead. It's coming along. I've been working very, very hard on this, and it is coming along nicely now.
You're not going to pick any of them, any of those frames anyway. If you want to get views, you use a non-related image like a lady bending over a pool table or something.
Well, you need to be partnered to do that. I mean, that's something if anyone's listening from Machinima, I'm sorry. I've got the documents. I need to sign them. So we're getting partnered with Machinima. So thankfully, all of that.
Hang on a minute.
Thankfully, all of that ridiculous stuff is now in the past.
Okay.
But like I said, that wasn't Machinima Network. That was just somebody on the Machinima Network, which is a very subtle difference. I know, but
it's not to do with that.
It's not to do with those people. But yes, we've now been partnered with Machinima, so I need to finalise it. I didn't understand some of the options regarding streaming and stuff, but I'd say hopefully I do now, but probably I don't. But that's good. I don't know if that gets me any more views or subscribers, but it does mean that I'm partnered, and that means I can slap my own thumbnail. And also I can do live streaming via YouTube. So I've done live streaming before via Google Hangout, and it was bloody awful. Absolutely terrible.
It was. I couldn't even watch it. It was that bad.
But like, it wasn't using up all my computer. It wasn't using up all my CPU or my network bandwidth. It was just crap. I don't know why.
Noticing a strange bug when I look directly up or down. I seem to spin briefly around my
if you just
Z-axis.
Just keep pushing up. You're going past the cap, and then it's snapping you back afterwards.
Right. it actually sort of flips the screen for a
Yeah,
frame.
if it goes up. Yeah, if you keep pushing forwards on the mouse, it will flip it, and then as soon as you stop, it will flip back.
Yeah, that is what it's doing. Okay.
Oops, wrong button.
So is that intentional behaviour or?
No, that's just you looking up and down too far.
Oh,
I thought there was a clamp on that one, but apparently not. So I'm just going to try and build a house with the flying builders, just to show off the fact what you can do. Again, a surprising amount of people that tease me, by the way, about being really bad at building. I'm terrible at this game. Like, I really am dire. I'm sure Butcher Boy Tomo is watching this with his head in his hands going, what's he doing? Why is he doing it like that? Which is why, I guess, one of the reasons that FortressCraft has developed all these tools, so I don't have to do this. Oh, the next version, by the way, also has the rather cool Onlive icons from the Xbox icons. So that's how old this one is. It doesn't even have the proper icons. But hopefully, oh dear, it's putting extra blocks in. So you can't see the little yellow diggers that I'm making then?
No, it's just a magical roof shape appearing.
That's annoying. I'll have to have a look. They should do. I'd say, oh shit, I didn't do the other end for it. Oh fuck, they're going to go too far.
Yeah, you're not going to build them quick enough.
Yeah, there's also a weird white glow. Like, they're supposed to, like, glow when they build, but they're not supposed to be bright white like that. That's definitely...
Yeah, I just get flashing white.
Yeah, they shouldn't. No, they shouldn't. They should, like, glow. As new blocks appear, they're supposed to glow. But it's quite cool seeing the lighting go. It's quite cool seeing it sort of automatically do it. I mean, basically, you can do this in Minecraft, only you can't. I'm still getting that, by the way. No, it's not stopped. Still, oh, your game's basically the same concept of Minecraft, just with loads of changes and different things. You kind of would have thought they would go away by now, but no. And of course, my next project is a 2D platformer, so of course, all I'm getting is, oh my god, you're ripping off Terraria.
Well, you are chasing zombies at night time.
Yeah, but you're not. That's just... that sounds like Quake, or Doom, or Half-Life.
Or Left 4 Dead.
Yeah. Why don't people keep
Killing Zone? Or...
Oh, I saw that earlier. Apparently, the reviews read very... but the screenshots look amazing.
Oh, wait, is it Killing Floor? That's what I mean, isn't it?
Oh, okay, no. Killing's Dead Zone. Oh, okay, no, not Dead. That'd be a terrible name for a game. I played a game. I saw a game. It's a side on XBLA, hopefully on PC as well, zombie game, and it looks absolutely jaw-dropping. So I've not seen any more about it, but I'm going to have to check it out. Do you want to help me get rid of my the surplus bit of my roof?
Okay. I think you should play Smite. That's my game of the moment. I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of MOBAs. So yeah, interesting. So you know, I get all that abuse about being a Minecraft clone. Do you know what happened with Dota and LoL and all that crap?
I don't know what happened with them, no.
Well, basically, League of Legends, and if there's any League of Legends players watching and you want to argue, let me say this in advance, go fuck yourself. League of Legends and Dota are basically the same fucking game. And I mean, oh my god. I'm sure if you're really into them, you can list all the little differences, but the basic concept is identical. You've got two ends, you've got a bunch of towers, a bunch of mobs spawn, they run at it, and you've got a bunch of characters you can pick to do it. It's the same as Demigod. Now, when that first sort of started coming out, they were like, lol Dota clone, lol Dota clone, blah, 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 you're ripping off Dota, whatever. So they invented a new genre of game and and they've obviously got the marketing budget to actually do this. I mean, I've tried a similar thing, but no, I'm a Minecraft clone. Whereas LoL, it's a MOBA. It's a mass multiplayer online battle arena, I think it is. Which basically, it's like, we're not a Dota clone. Look, we're this genre of game. We've actually come up with our own genre. It's quite weird though.
And that was on the same platform as well.
Platform, yeah, same bloody player base, to be quite frank. But there's now like 3 or 4 of this genre of game. Whereas if we're going to, let's use the phrase Minecraft clone for a moment, of Minecraft clones, there's fucking hundreds of them out there. Absolutely, hundreds and hundreds of the bloody things. Yet they're still Minecraft clones. They're not Vox games. Sandvox games was what one person called it, which I thought was really cool.
So if you were to release Maximum Overkill now, it would be called a Minecraft helicopter sim.
Yeah, actually, it's weird looking back at that. That looks really good. Yeah, I loved Comanche Maximum.
Delta Force.
Did that use Vox? Oh, it did, didn't it? For the
Yeah.
I remember that one.
Delta Force 2. Magic Carpet.
No, Magic Carpet was Hypefield. Oh dear, that was not the right button. Shut up. I apologise for the music there. I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, so again, as ever, sorry we've been gone so long. Hopefully we should do this a bit more often. Maybe that we should actually just do like a regular thing on our brand new Onlive world, maybe like once a week or something, and actually, create the world. Because, I mean, one mistake I made when I first released FortressCraft itself is I didn't really play the game. No, don't blow it up. This is our house. This is now going to be our house side. We're going to make this into our beautiful new home.
Get me out of here.
And we should move in and, hey, come back. But yeah, maybe we should actually, keep these worlds and actually progress through them. I say we should keep the worlds. Right now, you cannot actually select reset worlds. So you're kind of stuck with this world. There's no way to get rid of it. For some reason, reset world just does not work. So hopefully that'll be fixed in the next patch. Why did you make a hut? What sort of thing is this?
It's a spleef house.
What's your plan with that? No, it's not. It's made of concrete.
Turn your jetpack off.
Why?
No reason.
Unfortunately, I can't. One thing that's not been implemented yet is what's known as the wand of empowerment. So I'll be able to actually give and remove people's what's the word?
Ops. It's like having ops.
It's a bit like so. But I'll be actually give you different levels of things. Unfortunately, I don't think we should really do IRC references. I think that's a little bit nerdy these days, and quite frankly, no one has the foggiest clue what you're talking about if you're doing that. I tell you what, we
Slap you with a trout.
should really put some custom blocks in our house. Again, Butcher Boy Toma, I'm sure will do a wonderful job on this sort of thing. He's actually been playing with the Onlive stuff as well, and is going to help me. I'll say stress test it. We're just going to try and break it and just see how far we can push that. Your shadow looks... Oh, that's the point. What if your shadow works? Shadows... that's interesting. So your shadows do not work. That's actually surprising. I was really expecting your shadows to work. They should be cast onto the thing. As you can see, I've got the detail cranked all the way up. But,
Pretty much forgotten that I'm playing a interactive video stream.
Yeah.
On a remote server.
It doesn't take long playing it. There is a little bit of lag. I mean, there is, but it's just not noticeable. I mean, it's not the right. It's not distracting. You don't go, oh, it's laggy. It's just there, and you just don't notice it after a while. Hey, our house looks cool. We should build some little pistons. I'm going to go and build a piston while we're talking. We shouldn't go for too long, though. I should try not to do an hour-long vlog. Cause,
you have such trouble wrapping these up, don't you?
Yeah, sorry about life. But Christmas is... Oop, there, hit myself in the face. Christmas is a nightmare at my place because of that very same issue. Have you prepared a joke, by the way, or did I spring this on you too quickly?
I haven't got any jokes.
Oh. I'll tell you, the British weather this year has been a joke. That's been diabolical.
I am going to go back to watching and reading everything about the Curiosity lander rover on Mars. It's,
all right, if you've been
amazing.
I did like the guy with the mohawk becoming an internet sensation. That was awesome. But yeah, when I read...
yeah,
that was quite funny.
I found the sort of landing on Mars.
I know, and well, we've landed on Mars before, but guy with a mohawk, that's an original. That is.
Yeah.
No, what's because I tell you what, I do spend too much time developing games, and I was very right. I didn't even know we'd landed until those people started tweeting. Like, we didn't even know where we were going. But what was very cool about it is the way they did it. The way that you've got the rocket that takes off and turns into a sphere. The sphere then drops off half the sphere. That then parachutes down and drops off more, which then turns into like a sky crane, which then lowers it down and then then fucks off basically.
Yeah, that was a major
Brilliant.
difference, and it does that so that it doesn't stir up too much dust, because that stage previously was done by inflating airbags all around it and bouncing it along the surface. That's what Spirit and so on did. But they were doing similar missions, and I hadn't realised this till I was reading about it, in the early 70s, like 74, 76, you have Viking landing and taking pictures. The difference is that those pictures they could manage about 20 pictures over the course of the mission, not
Did they even
hundreds
have
and
digital
thousands
cameras? But I'm kind of surprised that they didn't, have to send it off to Boots to be developed or something.
Well, that's what the early missions did. They actually developed the negatives on board in a photo lab, and then I think like a 1 micron scanner would scan the photo that it had taken and then turn that into an analog stream that would be broadcast over UHF and reconstructed and printed out at the far end.
I mean, I don't know if you've ever they've got one of the lunar lander modules at the Science Museum in London, but it blows my mind we ever made it there the first time. The technology they didn't have any technology. They think it's loads of stuff is still done using analog mechanical stuff. It's just blows my mind we ever made it in the first place. I fully believe we went to the moon.
Things, yeah.
I mean, I fully believe we went to the moon. I've no moon conspiracy, but I don't believe we went to the moon. It's no way. I've seen what they had. Not going to happen.
The far more processing power in your car than they had to land people on the moon. Amazing.
I mean, to be honest, you get the same thing with if you look at optical fibers and network cables. I mean, just the sheer, you tell me I can modulate, like my hard drive. My hard drive's 3 inches, and on my hard drive there are 100 billion unique locations that it can find and use every single time without fail. It always gets it right, and I'm like, no, rubbish. It's got to be magic.
Well, it doesn't though. It's just got extremely good error checking and prediction and so on.
Magic,
so it makes it seem
said.
like it can hit the right spot every time.
I don't know what I'm doing. I need a spinny thing rather than an up in and out thing. But we can have I've got some pistons by our entrance for no very good reason.
It's like on a CD. If you think about a CD, when they first came out, pretty amazing. But then I think every bit on a CD is actually 3 bits because you have parity bit, and that's how the error checking works.
I'm gonna try and put you inside a sphere, see what happens. Oh. I think by now I would know the names. It's not called Green Canvas. It's called Canvas Green. No, okay, I can't do that. One thing I should point out, by the way, a lot of the Onlive work is on redefining the interface. I would talk about the custom plans, but I think we should probably leave that so I can actually demonstrate it. So, if you're a FortressCraft Xbox person, I don't want to go into detail, but basically, be very excited about the customs plan that we've got. The customs are going to get significantly better on the Xbox version. Hopefully in the next patch. That's certainly the plan. And I do mean there will be lots better. So that's good. And performance increases as well. They look like I spend my time just looking at pictures of cats on the internet, but that's not actually true. I mean, I do, but I do other things apart from just the pictures of cats, I mean. So there you go. You're going to come and look at the machine I've built. I've built a machine in our house. Maybe it's some sort of washing machine.
I just hit escape, but I can come back.
Yeah, hopefully.
Okay, let's find out. Starting game, press space, join world, searching for worlds, Fortress 2. So why does it still take 10 seconds to load?
It probably doesn't. There's probably, to be honest, I want to revisit a lot of the restrictions I've put in the game. I mean, they're not been restricted. There's now 3 people called Fortress in the world, by the way, so that's definitely a bug that's going to have to be looked at.
Ooh, that reflection is completely wrong.
The reflection, it's because the start area, I can show people here, the start area is surrounded by water. So if you look, if you come where I am and look at the centre, where have you gone? You're here somewhere.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So if you look at the centre, you can see the reflection's correct. but the reflection down there is screwed up.
Yeah.
But if you fly down, then suddenly the reflection will fix itself here.
Oh yeah.
Pop. And then if you then put your cursor on the start area, the reflection screws up. It's to do with the way that I calculate the pivot point for water. The water's a big trick. There's no way to do proper water on current generation technology. It's a whacking great trick. Come and have a look at my house. I made a thing especially for... Oh, that's very cool. If you come to where I am... Where are you? Come up here, change that back on.
Yeah.
So you wrote Minecraft, thanks for that, in that big thing there.
Yeah.
If you look down, you can see the reflection of the word Minecraft in the water.
Let me come to where you are.
That's so cool, because it's the right way around.
Oh,
Obviously it's mirrored, but if you look in the water...
Sorry, hang on, I've stopped moving for some reason.
You clicked outside the window?
No, I can rotate, I just can't move. She got stuck.
Really?
Yeah, really.
That's... Yeah, you're spinning on... I don't know. Maybe that's
come here and look at the reflection of the wood. Now you're stuck.
Maybe it's a trap. I don't know. I'll have to...
I can't even press P. Do you know what? Battery's gone on my keyboard.
What has?
The battery's gone on my keyboard.
Brilliant. I'm afraid there's not much I can do about that particular bug.
Oh dear, right, okay. I've just done that thing where you switch it on anyway and get a few more minutes out of it. Right. Where am I looking?
If you just look straight down here, you get to see the word Minecraft. So that's good. Assuming you're on water detail 3. If you put it on higher than that, there's more refraction than reflection because I'm looking straight down.
No, that works.
But come look at the house quickly before your battery goes flat on your keyboard. But yeah, maybe we should work on our house. I'll get Paul in, and I'll actually work on this. So maybe I should do a series on because I've seen some very good Minecraft series, but maybe I should do FortressCraft Onlive, building some shit.
Oh, you've made a thing.
I have. It's a washing machine.
Not one I'd want to put anything in.
It's like, the old ringers that puts things back and forwards.
Do you know what? It looks much like it'd be much better as some sort of massage table if you lie down on it. And you lie down on it.
No, you lie down on it. I have to say the lighting looks so good on the weapons here. By the way, in this sort of gloomily lit area, they look really nice. So yes, we should wrap up there. Si and I will attempt to be less having lives, and I'd like to do a Let's Play on FortressCraft 2D. I'd like to talk about Chapter 2, which has had significant progress recently, and possibly also a little talk about Content Patch 11 for the Xbox. Just to reassure people, I've not dropped it. It's all going well. And yeah, if you vote for me again, Si, because there is that bug when it kicks it out, I just want to show something very, very briefly.
Vote for you again, yeah?
So you vote for me and then quit the title, and then stay in the game.
Oh, I've got to be in the server at least 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. In that case, if you... if I kick you, I think it's asking if I kick you. I'll try kicking you anyway.
I'll just forward time.
You can't do that. That's not that time. I'm also going to be totally reading the way you select weapons because there are so many weapons in the game. Oh, wait! FortressCraft just created a brag clip. Did you do that on purpose?
The game has encountered an error. No, I didn't touch anything.
Your game has encountered... Okay, so the game's just crashed. Nice one. Game crashes...
Why did it make a brag clip? Is that because it crashed?
It automatically makes a brag clip when the game crashes, which is...
That's easy for you to say.
I know, it's a really good idea, though, even if I can't pronounce it.
It is a good idea.
So if you go back into the game now... and what I will do, if I exit the game... So hopefully this is all recording nicely on live. Exiting game. I haven't tried exiting the game yet, so let's see if this works. Game crashed on being kicked. Cool. So I will go back to the arena very briefly.
Did it crash yours as well?
No, mine was okay. So yeah, if you just go in, so we can see you can on the recording kind of pretend that all these are also running games. So actually go into your world now.
Okay.
So what we can see here, and this is the Onlive interface. So this isn't me. This is Sai playing. You can't go back from that screen, can you?
No. Oh, no, I can't.
Does B work?
That's all right. I'll
Okay.
I'll start again.
We'll try again. So, oh, that's quite a good idea. Starts up quickly as well. So this isn't me I'm watching. I'm now watching. So I just go in and do whatever. So this is Sai playing. This is not me. Which is unbelievably brilliant. So this is Sai's world. As you can see, it doesn't have the thing. It's got the stuff that Butcher Boy Tomo and I were playing with. And that's brilliant. So this means that if you're... I don't want to say if you're not very good at FortressCraft, that seems a bit mean. But if you're interested in looking at people's worlds and seeing to join, you should be able to just browse the arena, click on someone's world, and bang. And you can see that there. If there were 20 people playing, these would all be full of things working. But it's ever so cool that you can just go click, whoosh, there. And then I can send a message. Your world sucks, lol. Send Sai a message.
Okay, right, now you go in and I'll spectate you.
Yep. My games, play pass. It's also slick as well. Oh, it's just like whoosh, whoosh, click. Whoosh. Now, at this point, you'll get a video. I've not uploaded the video. That's why you've got this terrible black screen. That's my fault. Yep, you should be able to... you should be able to see me down.
Yep.
Isn't that awesome?
Does it say I'm spectating? How do I send a message?
Escape. I like the message at the bottom. To free your mouse, press Alt-O. Free the mice. Mice power. No, it doesn't. Yours does. But yeah, if you click on Cheer or Cheer at the bottom. Isn't that cool? And plus, you should be able to join straight into my world once that's done. So you can actually browse worlds that you like the look of. Like you can literally just browse people playing the worlds and going, that looks cool, and join them in game. So Onlive, I'm really excited about it. It's going to be really cool. I need to fix that water glitch because it pisses the hell out of me. Overall, the future's bright. The future's voxels. Sorry. As ever, rate, comment, subscribe. Thanks, Si. Rate, comment, subscribe. And if anybody wants to, DDoS Si's internet so he never gets on again after saying that, that's also fine by me. Otherwise, hopefully Si and I will see you again in a couple of days. And we will talk about some of the other exciting projects that I have on the go. Thanks for watching. Bye.